Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of going to be a weird video, but I've made a whole lot of content using this account. This is my main account, but I've never really done a state of my account or really gone in depth, let you guys kind of see exactly everything that's done on it, how it's built, etc, etc, etc. So I thought I'd just make a quick video doing that. So where to start? As you see, I am military rank 13. Now, since this is mainly acquired through purchases, I do have it pulled up right now. I did do a tally. So as of today, as of right now, this account has roughly $7,300 spent on it, and that is Canadian. So not US, that's Canadian. So times it by 0.7, and that'll give you an estimate of what I spent on this US dollars. So this is definitely a pay-to-win account. Keep in mind, I use it to make the majority of my content, and it also receives weekly rewards from me being in the CC program with Eternal Evolution. So all of that's all information that I feel like I have to disclose to you up front before we really dive into this thing, because that kind of influences, the state of development to which this account is in. So let's start story right now. I don't really try where I could. So I'm at 60-3. I feel that's not bad. I do got Caraxia up to a point where I could pick away a few levels each day, but I really, to be honest, couldn't really be bothered. But that is the team I'm using. Elite campaign, again, here too. I could push further, but I don't really have to. If we go look at the Peak of Glory on my server, and this is NA28, you see I'm the top of everything. There used to be some people, some Krakens that spend a lot more than me, but they are now gone. They have now quit. RIP Karaz, RIP Venom. We've lost a lot of good people. Still an active server though, if I do say so. But anyways, let's move. So there's the story. There's the elite campaign. I do not buy this anymore. I'll show you what I do buy. I don't buy this anymore. But say for something like today where the red runes popped up, I did go and I did purchase that 99-cent pack to get a double up on the red runes. Let's go into here. So Wasteland, nothing. Let's go look at arenas real quick. So Summon Arena is ongoing right now. I am in the top 16. As you see, countdown 5 hours and 30 minutes until we kick off that. These are my teams. I'm running assassins, hunters, and tanks. Assassins and tanks being the big top dogs, and then the hunters my hunters can kill a lot. So I got them as my 3 teams. Let's go back in there. Hell Arena, I am first in my Hell Arena. I am likely to, I will be promoted to Hell Fighter tomorrow as I'm recording this on a Sunday. My teams here are tanks again, assassins again, hunters again, and then summoners. I think the summoners are going to get better this week with the introduction of the new hero. So there's those teams. Galactic Arena is the same thing as my Summon Arena teams, hunters, assassins, and tanks. Right now, I do have my assassin team in as my main 1v1 team. You see I have 2,600 points. And this is the team. I'll show prototypes later and commanders later. But I do run assassins now pretty much fully since I got Caraxia up to immortal. Under that, she was easily beaten by other things. Soul Mine, I don't really push in Soul Mine. As soon as I got it over 400, I just kind of stopped. You see I got 6 levels. If you look at the top right-hand corner, I do have 6 levels over the next guy. If I get beaten, I will push. But until then, I don't push in Soul Mine. And I haven't tried the faction side of it. Terran Atlas or Wenfury in a long time as well, even though I know you can get some red runes in there. Ancient Altar, I don't think we really need to discuss Ancient Altar, if I'm being honest. Crimson Abyss, the team I'm using is assassins. So this is going to be a common thread on this account, that it is going to be assassins used everywhere. So there's that. If we look at Endless Battle, I'll show you the teams that I'm using now. I did make my Endless Battle videos at the beginning of this round of Endless Battles, but they've changed a little bit. So for Idar, I'm actually running Caraxia. I didn't even make an Idar video this month because it's the same fight. The only addition would be Fiona. So I do get the most points running all 4 assassins, no res. If I run all 4 assassins, I get all the point bonuses you see up top. Caraxia, Dominic, Rickard, and Bailey will give the point bonuses. And that, coupled with what Caraxia can do, I get better scores with 4 assassins than running a res team with Dom. And then there's a couple ways. I've seen people using Skewer and Hattie on here. I've seen people using Jaina on here. Obviously, they're not. They're in their current gears, whereas they'd be in bug gear otherwise for this fight. But I do run 4 Vanguard with Fiona. If we look at overall rankings, you see I'm at, what is that? I don't know, how many million is that? 12 million points. And then my next, Jake, who's also in Revolution, is at 109. So I got a good 13 million buffer between me and the guy in second. And I don't know, blame Caraxia if you will. It is what it is, but keep in mind that I make... For what I spend in this game, I get that back pretty much in YouTube revenue as well. So it does make sense for me to have some of the shinies. Not that I endorse spending at all. Lost Valley. So I'll show you all my teams. I'm running a full Hunter team with Res to Rizeris. Gets down quick. I am running, obviously, a full Assassin team. Same thing you saw in the Endless Battle. I don't know why Fiona's in a speed set. But okay, I don't know, the sets are kind of weird. All right, but that is what I'm running. And then in Sincero Marsh, I am running Hunters. Hunters actually get it down the fastest. Yes, this is an energy dungeon, but Hunters nuke it down real quick. So I'm running Hunters. And then we get into the Katosian Triangle. So we're going to go through each one of these. I think some of them I haven't ran in a while, but... So I do get down level 10. I've let a truth. I am using... There's my Summoner team. There's my Assassin team with Teresh. Again, Caraxia. You know, if I got her, I'm going to use her. Crimson Rot, which is one of the other level 10 dungeons. Again, Assassins up front with Caraxia. And then Ravenna with Rez paired with Jaina, Nord, and Miranda as my energy team, which, all works on auto. Nice to see Ravenna being used again, but that means I got a Hyper Revolver, right? Because it's got a little compulsion where if I use a character, I got to Hyper Evolve them. Obviously, tank team went down in 42 seconds. That's the team. It is Panda, Teresh, and Assassins. Again, Assassins. I know. It's Assassin. It's the Assassin game right now. And I am using a Cabal Commander as well. And I'm really using Assassin prototypes. Is it sad? Maybe, but it is what it is. I'm sure that I won't be able to do that once we get level 7 to 10 in the Battlefield of Azura. Mirage Space is the other level 10 dungeon. So obviously here's my energy team. Luke, Jaina, Nord. I could probably do better doing something like that, to be honest, which is probably what I should do. And then Summoner, typical Summoner team. I fully expect Mazrani to get replaced on here for the new Summoner on Thursday. Thundercliffs, surprise, surprise, it's not this. So I had made a video showing that this team could beat it. Vanguards could beat it. But this is actually the better team, the faster team with Bailey. Let's see, is this the right? Yeah, nope, that's not the right one. There we go. This is the faster team. In fact, let's show it off. We gotta make sure the prototypes are right. This shouldn't take very long. Whoa. Give me the right prototype. Ta-da, assign. Okay, everybody's in the right gear. I'll show you guys. Oh, I gotta purchase a salmon. Oh, purchase limit reached. Okay, can't show you, but that's the team that got it done in 38 seconds. And then Molten Abyss, hunters. So 3 hunter team with Miranda. This is basically the hunter PvP team without Moriami, but with Emma on there and Nord. So there's all that. All right. So that is basically every team I use in every piece of content in the game, minus Ancient Altar, which no one really cares about, and Twilight Lands. But now let's look at my heroes. So here's what $7,300 gets you. This is it. So you see everyone up top is Immortal 5. I pretty much got all of the relevant Triple S hyper evolved except Caraxia, Bailey, and then it's just the supports, which I will always do last. And then I get into, you see Skewer and Hattie right there, and then Crete, both hyper evolved. I really shouldn't have hyper evolved Skewer and Hattie because I did it because I got her up to Immortal 5 and I was running her in Turbine. But now I'm probably not going to use her again, although we're using her in Endless right now. All the elites are done. And then down here are the Triple S that I do not have hyper evolved: Ravenna, Nautilus, Prygor, Xena, Anaruda, Bada, and then Guan Yu and Emma. You see, other than Guan Yu, Emma, and Bada, pretty much all of them are Immortal 5. So a lot of Immortal 5s. You see, I got a couple of copies. Like I got an extra copy of Luke, Sorvelli, Nord, Zeta, Fiona at the bottom. So we'll get them. We'll get them eventually. But a lot of Immortal 5s. If we get up top here, obviously Caraxia goes to Immortal 5 with one more copy. She's an Immortal right now. Ares is 0. Halentus is Immortal 0. And then I just slow play all the other ones. Dorley, Teresh, Wamagon, Nord, all Immortal 1. So that's the team. Pretty stacked. Really, at my level, it's going to be determined by MO5s with all the PvP content or PvP stats, which really helps. I'm not going to show you all my gear. You guys can kind of figure out what kind of gear I'm using from my spreadsheet. But I will show you my Wamagon. I did get him in fully Immortal gear today. Yes, I do run Surge. I do have an Immortal 2 boots with 50% extra Immortal HP. Very, very, very happy with that one. Dan is the first person that I'm running some Immortal gear on. He's some Immortal Madness gear. So I think he'll benefit the most from that. And then my Assassins, I've kind of spread it out. So I do have 2 pieces on my Caraxia. I got her with some Immortal 2 gloves with that juicy plus 50% attack, and then only an Immortal 1 head. But then you see, oh, not you. Let's go over here. Record has got an Immortal 1 hands, and Dominic's got an Immortal 1 hands as well. Unfortunately, Dominic has 2 overload pieces on the bottom, and Rickard has the helm, but he's got an overload boot, which you can't really Immortal yet. I think Caraxia was the one I made it so that, yes, I did ensure that she has all pieces that I can take to Immortal on the bottom so that I can benefit from taking those to Immortal the most. And I will to give her full Immortal Marauder here going forward before I move on to some of the other Assassins. Really, the gloves for Assassins are the big one that you want to get done really quick. So there's all my heroes. I can also show you my commanders and my prototypes. Well, let's show you my collection first. So you see, I was stupid when I did this, and I unlocked all these big ones first, which I can't really use. So I should have unlocked the bottom 2, and then I could have filled stuff in there. But I don't have a whole lot I can put in there. You know, I got a couple purple pieces, but for the most part, I got all the trophies set how I want them. Minus, like I said, I'm missing these 2, which is just 2% HP and 2% attack and 2% HP in PvE. But eventually I will unlock one of these, and then I'll start making a strictly a PvP set and a strictly PvE set. I haven't got anything from Hell Arena yet from the shop. So let's look at prototypes. I just got my Titan's Hammer to max this morning. I got lucky on the Quantum Mimic machine. But I do have the Summoner ones done, so Dominant Nucleus Ruler Ring done. I'm going to take Solar Flare up one more, so that it is what, level 5? I think that's called level 5. Yeah, it's at level 4 now. So I'll take it to level 5, but I want to leave. I don't want to take them all max with my basically my prototype gene hybrids, because I don't know what the next prototypes are going to be for rewards in Twilight Lands, and I don't want to, you know, miss out, or because if I max one of these and they're in Twilight Lands, it gets converted into 20 shards of a prototype gene hybrid. I can't remember what it's called, a crystal something. I want to make sure I leave it with one possible space open to give me room in case one of those prototypes is going to come from Twilight Lands, and then I'm not wasting any resources. So then I just want to save all of my my crystals going forward for new prototypes that they might bring in game. And really, Ring of Greed, I don't really want. You see down here, I got the Cloak, the Bloodthirsty Crest, and the Fifth Element. Not putting anything into them. I'll get them passively through Twilight Lands, although this is kind of a useless one. Very, very useless. And other than that, all the yellows and everything else is done, right? I gave myself a little bit of room. I left one of these at level 10 so that every once in a while we get that mission that says we have to increase 3 levels on a prototype, and that's the one I do it on. But otherwise, my prototypes are pretty much where I need them to be. They're pretty much stacked. There's not one I'm missing. And then lastly, we'll look at commanders. This is still the work in progress. You see, this is my tank one that I'm using. It has all skills Teresh, +2 Wami, +2 Zeta. And then I got HP in the front and the back, and tanks get a little boost of, I do believe that's just defense. So that's my main one. This is my main hunter one, which sucks. I got to re-roll more. You see, the Rosaris all skills is good. The stats on the bottom are good. Back, hunter attack, hunter crit rate, and then back attack and crit rate. My back stats are awesome. It's just I got to get more hunters on the hero bonuses. This one is the one I'm using. No Nord on it, but it does have 2 ultimate Luke, 2 ultimate Jaina, and I do like my crit damage stats on the bottom. This one needs to be re-rolled more though. And then I got the 2, as you see, this one's got Nord all skills. It's decent, but again, they need work. For my commanders, this is the one I'm using in PvE where I don't need Helentis. Obviously, it's got 2 alt Rick, 2 alt Dom, 2 alt Bailey, and then I got some okay stats on the bottom, but nothing great. And then this one has Helentis on it, so I almost got all 5 triple S assassins. But really, for stats, they're only benefiting from the 12% extra crit damage in the back. So the commander rolls are okay, even though I know you want all skills Dom, all skills Rick now. But it is what it is. It took. I'm not rolling another one after this one. I will just stick with the +2 alts. This one's got 2 ultimate Barag, 2 ultimate Fiona, and then it's got some okay stats at the bottom. This one's got +2 ultimate Leo, +2 ultimate Barag. Again, good stats on the bottom, but again, they need to be re-rolled further. Panda, this one, I don't know why I have this one locked. It's got an all skills Dorley, and then nothing else really, whereas this one's got 1 all skills Anpu, +2 alt Dan, which is awesome, and I do like my stats in the bottom there. This is one that I'm trying to get up to work on. It has a +2 ultimate Rebecca, a 1 all skills Moriami. I feel like this is the one I'd be playing around with until I get something optimal. Until I get that one ready, I'll just keep using this one right here with the good stats. And that's pretty much all my commanders. 39.7 million combat power, no fluff, like 0 fluff. I roll everything up as I get it. I don't think there's really anything else I can show you guys. No, I think that's it. I think that is it. I have no idea if... Well, I guess I can show you the passes. So, I don't... Right now... Oh, wait, no, this is events. Let's go to store. Right now, other than the Hell Arena pass, I'm not buying any passes. So, I'm not buying this. I used to buy this for all the stamina. But really now... it's this stamina isn't really what matters. It's more the Katosian Triangle stamina. I don't buy Wasteland Pass either. You see, I'm almost done. It resets in 2 weeks, and then I'll be getting nothing. Border Pass, I'm not buying that either. This is the only one I'm buying for the extra copies of Miranda and Sorvali, and for the everything you get with this. This is the only pass I'm buying. I don't buy any of these monthly passes. I'm not buying anything here. I'm really not spending a whole lot of money anywhere. I see they added these here. I'm sure they're gonna make a fortune off of this pack. You know, that's decent. Three of these a day, and then one of these a day, and a lot of leveling mats for $5 if you buy them all. It's a good deal, but that works out to about almost $8 my price. I'm not spending $8 a day. That just gets up way too fast. You see, if I buy anything from this store, it's this 99-cent thing just to trigger the bonus that I get for spending money in a day. Don't ever buy any of that. I'm not gonna lie, I've bought a lot of these. Is it worth it? No, but I have. And then yeah, I don't buy any of this stuff anymore. Did I in the past? Maybe. But yeah, I'm not buying those anymore. I don't buy this either. I don't think it's good value. I get enough stuff. You see, I got if we go to the recruitment, if we look at Giant Tower, you see I got the first one, and then I bought some red runes on the second level, and I guess right there you can see I got the hammer, right? So got that, but I haven't bought anything else. I didn't double it because I didn't need to. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, tickets. So you see I got 192 tickets saved up without having to purchase any of them. For the next unit, I've got 6 Gene Hybrids ready to go. Keep in mind, I will also get one from Summon Arena, so that's 7, and then I'll get 2 when the stores refresh, so I'll be at 9 Gene Hybrids. I'm pretty much at a point in the game on this account where I can just get enough red runes every 2 weeks. So you see I have 313. I get enough red runes from placing first in the game. I get enough Gene Hybrids from placing first in the game, and I get enough limited tickets that I can pretty much take every new released hero to Immortal X30 day 1, just based off of the rewards I get in game. But then also keep in mind that I do get a bunch of rewards as being part of the content creator program, right? So that, ladies and gentlemen, is an overview of my main account. I have never done this. I have never walked you guys through my entire account, you know, piece per piece, right through all the content, showed you all my teams. If this was at all informative, I can make a video like this every month just showing you guys, but I don't think people really care. I just thought I'd do it once, just see what people think. Any comments, questions, or concerns, put it down in the bottom. Word of the day is going to be pay to win, because this is a pay to win account. I will make a video on my free-to-play account because I haven't updated my free-to-play account in a while, and because I am going to start a new free-to-play account this upcoming Thursday to try to get a better feel for the new player experience. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, cheers, peace, bye-bye, and catch you in the next one. Take care.